Warrior sound cry war. Warrior sound cry war. Lit like bit, let go. Moving that wall like mo. Warrior sound cry war. Warrior sound cry war. Lit like bit, let go.
Hello, I'm William Attlee and this is a news brief with truth. See the men on the screen. They are the ancestors of the African American, but there is a problem. Their true identity. Thomas McNeely has the story.
Well, William, the African American community is deeply divided due to the tagline, African Americans ain't Africans, which can be found in numerous places on the web. Now, it should be obvious as to why it's causing a commotion, but if it escapes you, let me explain. The current American education states African Americans were brought to America as slaves from Africa, which is simply not true. They are American indigenous, not descendants of Africans. As they say, the truth is stranger than fiction. Although this fact isn't spoken of openly, it's not a secret. However, with programming such as Roots, 12 Years a Slave, The African American Story, and The Book of Negroes, is it any wonder why so many African Americans are confused? We won't address all the misleading DNA tests being provided to connect African Americans to Africa. So, the argument is, do they continue identifying as African Americans, which is a fake identity for them, or embrace being identified as Indigenous Americans?
Are there any consequences of choosing one identity over the other?
William, that's a good question. According to African Americans Ain't Africans Facebook forum, identifying as African American is to quietly relinquish ancestral connections to America, connections that go back hundreds of thousands of years. A curious story, but one appropriate for February, which is Black History Month in the United States.
What a conundrum. A story worth keeping an eye on for further developments. Thank you, Thomas. The drawing used in this presentation is from the 16th century book, America, being the latest and most accurate description of the New World by John Ogilvy and Arnoldus Montanus. As you may have guessed, the men in the drawing are American. I'm William Attlee and this has been a news brief with truth.
The cracker wanted all books, but the main book he wanted he couldn't get his hand on was the Bible. Why? Because he told you the Bible built the civilization. Well, the Bible is full of fairy tales and myths. Nigga, that's only because you don't know how to read the book. If you knew how to read the book, you could clock everything he's doing and gonna do and also see his end coming. Because he done put a twist on the shit and you can't untwist it. But since you can't untwist it, you still under the slave spell. I don't give a damn how much knowledge you talking about you got. If you can't unravel the tricks in that book, you still a slave. You a mental slave. Dumb, deaf, and blind to the knowledge of yourself. Leading a life of a goddamn savage. In the pursuit of happiness. And you ain't never been happy. You don't know how to be happy. Because you can never be happy when you got the oppressor right next door. How the fuck you gonna be happy? It took 30 days for a ship to go from Africa to here. And let's say he got 200 on the ship. 200 times the 30 days plus supplies. How many ships would he need to bring 100 million niggas over here to North America?
Yeah.
There's no way that story can fan out. Two, black people have always been in North America. There has never been a time when the black man was not on the shores of North America.
Who are you calling the black man?
Who am I calling? Hey, Reggie, I know you didn't.
Just answer me.
Me! The ones who you call the Native Americans were black.
Well, you know what? You got Asiatic Indians who are not black. You got the black Indians who are black. You hear what I just said?
Yes.
There are some Indians who are black.
Yeah. Thank you.
Warrior sound cry war. Warrior sound cry war.
Aborigines, which means what? Black folks. You never find a white aborigine. Aborigines are called natives, or they're always dark-skinned people. You and I are aborigines, but you don't like to be called an aborigine.
You know what, brother? If you were to walk into any mosque in America and you just laid your hands on the first person or the third person or the fifth person that you see, you realize that you're laying your hands on a Native American. There were only 8% of the slaves that came to America. So how is it that there are so many more people that they claim are black or African American? I think they got the numbers wrong, because a lot of Native Americans are the ones that they're counting as black folks too.
You can't handle the truth. Those are the Nigerians I was telling you about, man. Them motherfuckers, they be getting their shit from Pakistan, right? They goes to Lagos. They be bringing it over here in diplomatic pouches, man. They rocking the Bronx with that shit.
Is that right? Funny. One time we used to look to him for our history and our culture.
You want history and culture, you read National Geographic and shit.
Tell you, man, no, we get with these motherfuckers, man, we can get out of bed with Gus and the rest of them wop guinea motherfuckers, man, like a bunch of cheap $2 hoes.
Man, let's motherfucking go over and take care of some business. Come on.
Hey! Untumbe! How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How you doing, Renato? How are you?
Very good.
How's it going?
This is my brother, Romello here.
It's a pleasure. I've
told
seen
you all
him
about
around
him,
the
yeah.
streets. How you doing?
He's, what's the deal? What's up?
Well, we've been thinking about this, Renato, and it won't work. We can't work with Akata. You know, you do your thing.
Wait. This is my brother. He's a very, very busy man.
I understand. This is not a personal thing. It is something we cannot do it.
Hey, what's my fucking ass man wrong, man? Calm down, man. Just calm down. Okay, I'm sorry. Look, my brother was under the impression that you were going to do some business. Maybe we can just have a seat, have a drink, maybe sit down, have a nice little diatribe, see if we can work this out.
Well, don't take this personally, Romello. It won't work. You do your thing, I do my thing. You know? It won't work. We can't work with Akata.
Akata. What is this Akata shit?
Black American? Oh, shit. Cotton picker.
Invader, this is for the invader. Invader, send home the invader. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. Give them all praises, give them all praises. Where the fuck am I going? Who the hell could I be? All this time I've been lost. Vessel trapped in the sea. Chains holding my legs. I just wanna be free. Fist picking my fro. Hell yeah, and they know it. Heritage keep growing. You can see it in my phenotypes and that damn Indian showing.
You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth.
Warrior sound cry war. Warrior sound cry war. Lit like big, let go. Moving that wall like mo. Warrior sound cry war. Warrior sound cry war. Lit like big, let go. Moving that wall like mo. Warrior built like me. Earthman say la bird. Earthman can't find pace. Find pace and still be scared. Can't stop living like golden. Hit the fan bell running, we rolling. Polish life, living like golden. Polish style, living like golden.
I wake up, I feel like I'm chosen. My life gold, need the crown and the Rolex. Hearing my ancestors chant, cause their life was stolen, we back to collect. I need the same, gold around my neck. Got me a pin, put a thorn in that bitch. Yeah, we this shit, we just masking the sin. My bro, he a savage, his name on the list, he get nice with the pen. I feel the spirit blowing in the wind, working even when the moon ain't lit. Some niggas slaves to the game, but we own our own masters and whips.
Warrior sound cry war. Warrior sound cry war. Lit like big, let go. Moving that wall like mo. Warrior sound cry war. Warrior sound cry war. Lit like big, let go. Moving that wall like mo. Warrior built like me. Earthman say la bird. Earthman can't find pace. Find pace and still be scared. Can't stop living like golden. Hit the fan bell running, we rolling. Polish life, living like golden. Polish style, living like golden.
Kingdom come, guess my time has arrived. Copper prince, aboriginal rise. My ancestors told me you ready to kill Coley. You know my next move ain't no fucking surprise. I'm about to slide out the village. I got my eye on y'all pilgrims. All you need for desecration. Spirit culture got separated. This is a war zone where my banshee sound of a battle cry, raining and dancing. Came with arrows and gasoline matches, holding my ground 10 toes and standing.
Warrior sound cry war. Warrior sound cry war. Lit like big, let go. Moving that wall like mo. Warrior sound cry war. Warrior sound cry war. Lit like big, let go. Moving that wall like mo. Warrior built like me. Earthman say la bird. Earthman can't find pace. Find pace and still be scared. Can't stop living like golden. Hit the fan bell running, we rolling. Polish life, living like golden. Polish style, living like golden.